Dad, I know we haven't spoken in a while, but I was hoping that I could talk to you because lately a mix of nostalgia and depression had me longing for my days as a child, and I find my mind shifting to the two images of you that have not faded from my memory. Long dreadlocks like tall black spires waiting to be climbed by my pint-sized hands, and your smile, covered by a patchy beard but no less radiant and no less near to my chest. I linger on these images. They remind me of a time when I wasn't struggling to choke back the bile from consuming too many false promises, too many blatant lies, too many microaggressions, too many violent lessons about the pine box fate of brothers like me, whether dressed in a hoodie and sagging jeans or Brooks Brothers, we fall from greased hills to still earth like stillbirths inside Mother Nature's womb. From NYC to Oakland streets, mothers cradle dying black boys in their arms like the night cradles a full moon, knowing that like fading light on a dark horizon, our potential is fated tragically to never reach full bloom. We are bottled on the bottom rung, praying that hope will one day trickle down. Since Plymouth Rock, we've aspired to reach mountain tops only to fall victim to the swishing of a sickle swinging, body swaying in the breeze, hanging from poplar trees. Pops, I can no longer stomach this ironically named melting pot. It seeks to erase me just as time has slowly erased you, and maybe that's why my voice feels like a dying breath in an endless echo chamber. I don't remember much of your voice, not its cadence, tone, or the way it surely darkened when you rose to anger, but I do remember yours booming. Booming. Boomby, you called me. And 4 years later, when my sister was born and Mom asked, what would you call her? You said, Little Boomby. A fitting name for a kindred spirit, but then you left me with the strength of a broken branch, and I am broken. I am walking on a tightrope, just one misstep from diving headlong into a river of narcotics and depressants and numbness. I won't care where this river takes me as long as in the end we'll be together. Like that train from Inception, sometimes I dream about a life where you survive the second stroke and awake, feeling a tight grip on my throat. Death threatens to peek from every shadow, each tap of a stranger's footstep, every boom, every snap is a funeral hymn calling my name, so I walk with my fists clenched, army camo canvas, high-top shoes pounding the pavement, paranoid thoughts, and an anxious heartbeat racing. But I can't escape the echoes of your passing when every day is a reminder that I am a bastard, a rudderless rowboat, slow to hope and prone to melancholy. I have a strange sense of solidarity with black boys whose fathers left voluntarily. When Mom told me that you gave up on life, that you resigned to throw your pain and burdens into the dark hole of a crack pipe, something inside me screamed, and I recognized your pain as my own. The doctor said the highs that you sought acted like needles on your already stress-filled blood vessels, and they burst, cutting off the flow of oxygen to your brain, and I cried. I don't remember the funeral, but the welling of my eyes and my black boy blues must have started that day. When thinking about you as a child, I would spiral into a depressive state which evolved into full-blown depression, and now I am nostalgic for the days when I would go to your bedside and ask for a meal when it was already past my bedtime, and you would pry yourself from my mother's side and make a plate of food for a young boy who was hungry, always hungry in the dead of night. Your bearded smile is still a source of comfort in the dark.